Hi kindergarten, we are going to go over our chapter 11 test. So I want you to pay attention and look at your test and compare and see how you did. See if you got all of the answers correct or if you had any that you missed so you could see why. All right. So number 1 says choose all the sets that have a green pencil that is longer than the orange pencil. So it says choose all the sets. So that means there might be more than one. So pay close attention. We are going to look for the sets that have a green pencil that is longer. So I'm going to look at this first set. No, the green pencil is shorter here. This set, oh yes, the green pencil is longer here. So I'm going to bubble that in. Oh, right here they look the same. They're equal to the same length, so no. Oh, right here the green pencil is longer. So there are 2 correct answers there. Okay, number 2, draw a crayon that is shorter. Okay, so you're showing me that you understand what shorter means by drawing a crayon that is shorter. Okay, so as long as it is, so here's the line where the blue one stops. You can't draw it right here because then they'd be the same. So if you are in front of this line, any of those, it could be this one, it could be a really tiny one, it could be all the way to here. As long as it doesn't pass this line, then you're correct. Shorter means that it is smaller. So the blue one is longer. Number 3, circle the tree that is taller. Taller. Well, taller means it's up higher, right? So this is the tree that is taller. All right, so now let's take a look at number 4. Number 4 says, this tree is taller than another tree. Draw to show the other tree. So they're saying that this tree right here is taller than another one. So if this one is taller, then I have to draw a tree that is shorter. So you can just draw, just like with the blue crayon, from left to right, but this time we're going bottom to top. So I could draw a tree that is shorter. So this tree right here is shorter. Okay? Number 5, draw 2 pieces of yarn of different lengths. Draw a circle around the yarn that is longer. So for a yarn, you can just draw a line. So I'm going to draw 2 pieces. So here's one, and here's the other. And now they want us to circle the yarn that is longer. Longer. This one is longer, so I'm going to circle it. Number 6, which cube tower is shorter than the green cube tower? Color it blue. So if you don't have blue, it's okay, guys, just as long as you color it or circle it. So it says, which cube tower is shorter than the green cube tower? Okay, so if you have blue, that's great, but if you don't, it's okay. So here's my green cube tower, and I know my green cube tower is 1, 2, 3 cubes tall. I look here, this cube tower is 1, 2 cubes tall. Right here, this tower, 1, 2, 3, 4 cubes tall. So remember, we're looking for the one that is shorter. If it's shorter, then that means it's smaller then. So, which one is smaller than 3? 2 or 4? Oh yeah, 2 is smaller than 3. And if you look at it, you can see that it is shorter, right? So this one is the shorter. Now they want you guys to color the cube tower red that's taller than the green one, okay? So if you have red, then you would color in the one that is taller than the green one. So the green is 3. Sorry, guys. Let me get me a marker. The green is 3. This one is 4. 4 is bigger than 3. And you can look and see, oh yeah, 4 is taller. So this would be the one that you color in red. Okay, so shorter, taller. Okay, number 7. Number 7. Circle all the objects that are lighter than the book. Lighter means that it's less weight. Okay, so if you were to put it on a balance, the backpack should go lower, right? Because the backpack's going to be heavier. So that's, oh, I'm sorry, I'm misreading it. Not a backpack, the book. It says circle all the objects that are lighter than the book. So if we took this book and we took each of these objects and we put them on a scale, the book and the marker, which one would go down, which one would go up? If you said that the marker would go up, then you're correct. The marker is lighter than the book. The backpack, wow, it looks like it has lots of stuff in it. Also, we know that a book can fit inside of a backpack, so it's bigger. So I'm sure the backpack is heavier than the book. So if we put the backpack and the book on a balance, I bet you the backpack would go way down. A little pencil eraser. Okay? A little pencil eraser. That's definitely lighter than a book. And a little paper clip. That is lighter than a book. Okay? So the marker, the eraser, and the paper clip are lighter than the book. Number 8. Is the object heavier than the tape dispenser? Choose yes or no. So we're going to compare all of these objects to this object. So this is a tape dispenser. That means that it gives you tape. It's got a roll of tape. I have a stapler. A stapler carries staples, which are made of metal, and it's pretty heavy. It's heavier than the tape. Okay? So remember, they want us to tell them if it is heavier. So if I put the stapler and the tape on a scale or a balance, I know that the stapler is going to go down. The stapler is heavier. So it is heavier, so the answer is yes. A paper clip, a little small tiny paper clip. Is it heavier than the tape? Well, I can look and see that the tape is bigger anyway. And if you have ever used or seen a paper clip, then you will know it's really small and it's light. So it is not heavier than the tape. So the answer is no. And the last one is a book. Is a book heavier than the tape dispenser? And the answer is yes. Most books are pretty heavy if they have lots of pages. Okay, number 9. Draw a line to show the height of the juice box. Draw a line to show the length of the lunch box. So remember, the height is from bottom to top, right? It's how tall or short something is. So they want us to show the height of the juice box. So the height is going to start right here at the bottom, and it's going to go all the way right there. So there's my line that shows the height from bottom to top, how tall it is. And over here, they want us to show the line that shows the length. Now remember, the length is how long something is from left to right. So the length is going to start right here in the bottom left and go from left to right. And that's the length. Height, how tall. Length, how long. All right, number 10. Choose all of the pictures that have lines that show how to measure height. So we have to look at these crayons here, and I see the black lines. So we have to figure out which ones are showing how to measure height. Remember, height is how tall it is. So right here, the lines at the bottom, that's not measuring how tall it is. That's measuring how long it is from left to right. That's the length. So that's not the correct answer. Oh, I see the line going from bottom to top. It's measuring how tall it is. So that's an answer. And by the way, it said choose all of the pictures. So there might be another answer. So let's look. Oh, the black line here is going diagonal, like on a slant. No, that's not measuring height or length. All right, look at the last answer choice. Oh, I see the line is going from bottom to top, up and down. That's measuring height. So these are your two correct answers. All right, number 11, look at the objects. Mark an X on the lighter object. Mark an X on the lighter object. So we've got a backpack. It looks like it's full of stuff. And we've got a teddy bear. So in our world, I can use my background knowledge and say, oh yeah, teddy bears are light, right? They're fluffy and snuggly and you can hold them and cuddle to them. A backpack has books and notebooks and pencils and all kinds of school materials. So they want us to put an X on the object that is lighter. The teddy bear is the object that is lighter. The backpack is heavier. It weighs more, which means the teddy bear weighs less and it's lighter. Okay, last problem, number 12. Draw an object that is heavier than the pencil. So you have to draw an object that's heavier. So if an object is heavier, that means that the pencil is lighter. So if you put the pencil on a balance with an object that you choose, the object that you choose needs to go down and the pencil go up. Okay, so we are thinking of objects that are heavier than a pencil. Well, a pencil's pretty light. So you can think of an object in your house that is heavier. So I'm just going to do a book. And then I can label it. So a book is heavier, a water bottle, all kinds of things are heavier than a pencil. Okay, a backpack would be heavier. Any of your furniture would be heavier. A notebook would be heavier. All right, so I hope that you guys did well on your test, and I'll see you later.